Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Neofly. So last time we were here at 5 Delta 6. So if I recall, it was a little bit of an entertaining bit of a flight. Alright, and it looks like we might have an interesting thing to do, because we can do a drop zone job here where we have to drop some cargo, and it's literally right here at the airport. You know, and it gives us 15 XP instead. Decent payment. I'm going to go ahead and try that, and that'll give us a little bit of variety from the standard passenger and cargo that we've been doing. Because again, right now we're kind of limited in what we can do. So the difference, you know, the challenge is we're going to have to take off here and then land here again. But it'll also be a little bit interesting to see what we need to do. We're probably going to have to just kind of float around because I think we have to get to a certain height. But let's go ahead and do that. And I need to get to the airport, and I need to get in the right aircraft.
Hello, Captain. Nice to see you again. Pilot from dispatch. We need your help to deliver some goods. Don't worry. We're told it's just pizza. Pilot from dispatch. The pizza is being loaded now. Don't ask questions.
Alright. So we're not asking about the pizza. So just remember that. But at this point...
Okay. All pizza is on board. I'll stay to take care of them. Let's go.
Alright, let me just make sure we're good. Okay.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
I need to be at 463 pounds. So there we go. That should be good. Everything is green. I think we're all set with everything else. Like, I assume all the lights and everything are on appropriately, given that we had to start on the runway. There was no way to start any other way here. So I'm going to go ahead and speed ourselves up, because we've got a short runway. And again, we're going to need to be about between 60 and 70 knots. So when you're on a short runway like that, you're usually starting with the brakes a little bit. Whoa. Don't have any weird weather set.
We're above the drop zone. I'll drop the pizza. Fly straight for 30 seconds.
Oh.
Don't mess with me, okay?
Alright. Well, that'll make it nice and easy. So this is kind of feels like a cheat a little bit. Alright, so we just kind of want to stay in this correct direction here.
Pizza delivered.
Good luck, pilot. Less chit-chat the better with your new friend. We don't want to know. Transporter, I have confirmation that the pizza has been received. You can land at any airport.
Alright, so what I may do here, let's see if I can find something. I may go ahead. So let's see, there's an airport down here. Down in Carrollton, it's KT50. Well, although we're going to be flying right over the airport we just left, so maybe we just land there. If I can figure it out. Because we're basically having to go up quite a ways. Let me slow down here. Alright, so if I have it right, I'm looking at my Navigraph, because again, we're not really able to fly too too visually here. But basically the drop zone, I wasn't even able to really explain what was going to happen, but I think you get the idea. Not sure, is it? Ah, boy. This is the challenge, because it's like, no, it's over here somewhere. You know, I'm probably better if I just try to find some other airport. Let me see. Let me see. There's one with, although it's a grass strip too. Let me do what I was gonna do. Let me go down to the other airport south of here. Let me turn my engines up because that's my problem. I'm losing altitude because I don't have enough speed. So I want to go down to about 180. And then we're going to try to find the airport at Carrollton. And I think that's going to at least be a regular runway. The grass runways are just so hard to find. I mean, they're interesting. Obviously, we got the little drop zone cargo thing, but they're difficult to work with. I mean, if we happen to see it, because in theory it's going to be off to the right somewhere. I just don't know if I can tell where it is. Because it's basically, aha, there it is. Alright, well, I'm really tempted to just land there and be done. It's just so difficult. Okay, so it's by those striped fields, so I'm going to try it. If I can't do it, then I'm just going to have to give up on it. But so we basically want to be going at about 280, which is about what we were doing. And then we need to come back to 10 and bring ourselves back in. Alright, so we're going to turn. We're going to turn pretty sharply. It's kind of one of the benefits of a little aircraft like this. Alright, and again, we're heading to about 10. So I think it's right there in front of me. So I believe I'm lined up. I believe that's where I want to be. And then we just need to land, and yep, there's the striped field, so we're good here. But yeah, it would have been better if I had the charts in front of me. And I'm looking at VFR charts, so it's not as if I'm not, you know, doing something. I'm going to extend the flaps a little bit more. Alright. Probably put them all the way out. And I'm going to assume it's the light green. You know, there's nothing that really says like, hey, this is the...
That wasn't the softest landing I've seen.
Curious what it was.
Taxi to parking and shut down your engine.
Alright, well, we're going to shut down the engine. Again, we don't
Looks
really
like a
have
success.
parking,
We
but
have thumbs up for the pizza.
alright, so that
Ready
gets
for
us
engine
there.
start.
So, let me go back to Neofly here. Alright, so we can see we got smooth landing, so that's good. But yeah, so we have to be less than 3 nautical miles from the drop zone. Drop cargo, fly straight. And then you know, basically we took off at the same time. Cargo drop, land where you want. And then we landed, taxied in, shut down, and again we got some airport fees and $2,000. So if we go over here and look at the log, again, another all 3 settings, so that was wonderful. So, you know, that gets me some things in pretty good shape. Now let's take a look here, the aircraft market. So again, I looked at all these, nothing I can really do here at this location. And the other thing I can look at is my qualifications. So we're like 38 nautical miles, so if I get to Wadsworth, which is 3G3, you know, I could work on a qualification flight. I'm a little scared using any of these, though. The DA-62 I'm familiar with, but the Grumman Goose, not at all. I'm just worried that's going to be a disaster. But because the next one's probably going to have some length to it, I am going to go ahead and, even though this was short, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up as an episode. And, you know, we've done a job here, and that's really what our goal is. Alright, we're still pretty good on fuel. Didn't take any more damage, so other than that crazy weather one we had, I think, 3 jobs ago now, you know, we're at least not damaging our aircraft, so that's always good. But I will take something else next time. You know, even if I have something that simple again, although it is pretty tempting, because if I hadn't gotten lost, we really would have been done quite quickly. And making a couple $1,000, something that easy, just dropping off some pizza, you know, why not? So if you've enjoyed this and haven't dropped a like, please consider doing that. If you are not a subscriber, please consider doing that, and I will see you next time.